ESPN. So I use this tool, and I'm noticing something, Jason. This one of the best tools that I use tells me that Texas is 2 points better than Oklahoma, and I'm taking that bet. What do you say?
Well,
2 points.
I say that Oklahoma's won like 6 out of the last 7 games against them. That's all I gotta say. What else you want? What else you got? Welcome back to Nobody's Safe. Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. Folks, just wanted to remind everybody to like, subscribe, share this with your friends. We are enjoying bringing you this content. Our numbers have been way up the last couple of weeks. We're excited to have all you new fans of the show. Bryce is back with us again. Bryce Pinson, the Frenemy. I'm Jason Watkins, your host. Bryce, you got something to say? What are you over there? You look like you.
I got plenty to say. First thing I got to say, Jason, is you call me a frenemy all the time, and I've called you nothing but a friend every day of my life, and you call me a friend of me. Anyways, nope, I don't want to hear it. I got things to say here.
Dude, I've got a video. The last video you called me frenemy, you dumbass.
Anyways, listen, guys, so I am not as good of a gambler as Jason. Hey, I win some money here and there. You know, I like some football, all that stuff. You know, I get in, I bet, and Jason crushes it. You know what I'm saying? A tool that I use.
Football's harder, though.
Listen, I'm going to be over 50%, but this dude's talking about being like around 70. I'm going to be like 55.
That's in the NFL. I'm closer to like 60-ish and lower, upper 50s, 60. If I hit 60, it's great, but it's hard. It's hard in college football, bro. It is.
Well, I win more than I lose. That's period. Sure, and dude, actually, I probably win. I'm probably close to 60.
You know what the thing about betting is discipline. Stay away from stupid games. Stay away from parlays and stupid games. That's what you have to do.
101. Y'all want to know how to win money? Focus on your bankroll. Like, how much are you betting every single game? Don't chase. Anyway, that's another conversation. Yeah. But anyways, this tool I use, I go to, if y'all type it in, ESPN FPI, type that in. ESPN FPI. It'll take you to the College Football Power Index. And there's so many college football teams. There's FPI. Literally 131 college football teams. And I'm sorry, I can't catch every game like I can on the NFL where I can go back and watch the highlights and all that. 131 games, and they're not even always playing Division I teams. So I use this tool to tell me, all right, how good are the teams compared to one another according to ESPN. So I use this tool, and I'm noticing something, Jason. This one of the best tools that I use tells me that Texas is 2 points better than Oklahoma, and I'm taking that bet. What do you say?
Well,
2 points.
I say that Oklahoma's won like 6 out of the last 7 games against them. That's all I gotta say. What else you want? What else you got?
Bro, well, time out. Let's go back to the year prior. If that's all you got to say is, they just beat them every time.
They do.
Last year, I get that, but last year I guarantee you Oklahoma was higher than Texas. The year before.
No, they weren't.
On this, they are. Literally, Oklahoma was 17.6 over an average team, and Texas was 9.5. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is the first year I've seen.
Okay, so first off, you want to know how to win? Don't look at the FPI. That's not how to do it. If you want to do better at gambling on college football, don't listen to ESPN. It's like you always tell me not to listen to ESPN on fantasy football. Don't do it with gambling either.
You know what?
They don't got it.
Actually,
they don't got it.
My bad. I stepped back. I retract every
single let you know now.
Statement.
So we talk about this. Look, Texas has they have the top recruiting classes all the time. They're always around the top in the recruiting. Anyway, they're top 5 again, as normal. But Oklahoma always is going to stay around that top 10. Now, as of a couple of weeks ago, when everybody's freaking out and folks, OU fans, please settle the hell down. Okay.
Arch
BV,
Manning's coming to town. Tell you what, be
yeah,
scared.
and listen, that was obvious. I mean, come on, man. You knew that was going to cause them to start getting a bunch of guys. But if you take a look at last week, at that time, well, where was Oklahoma? You remember that?
I don't remember, like 30.
Oklahoma's recruiting rankings 2023.
Weren't
You remember?
they like 30?
They were 39th. Yeah, and remember how you were taught? Everybody was all that crap was being talked.
Y'all were
Now
done.
there was a lot of sky is falling, folks, too.
It was falling.
The sky was falling.
I think it's still falling.
It's not falling, bro. It isn't. So now they have leapt. It's funny. There was a guy. I love Texas fans because they just troll themselves on Twitter. It's freaking awesome.
What do you mean?
They just do the job for you. It's there's one guy, he's one of their official UT guys or whatever within the network that he's one of their blowhards. So I'm never gonna have anything nice to say about Texas. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Horns down all day long. Screw Texas, okay? But so this guy loves to troll himself. That day he was like, how bad is? Oh yeah, Brent Venables doing a great job up there. They're doing a great job. Even Tech's better than they are. The next day, they shoot up. In the last couple of weeks, the quarterback that Oklahoma got is now a 5-star, won the Elite 11. Okay, they've gotten 4-star linebackers.
Tech's
two
doing
of them.
A great job.
Yeah, Tech. Yeah, that's where you're going, bro. And I mean, it's so ridiculous. You guys, when you win a freaking conference, then talk. But if you want to talk recruiting, y'all do great at recruiting all the time. You do great at it all the time. That's what you're good at. It's playing that you suck at.
Jason,
once it gets to the field. Sorry.
Hey, I just realized something just sitting here.
You don't want to do this.
I'm not even a good Texas fan. Because if I remember right, all the Texas fans that I know, other than my cousin, well, maybe even my cousin at least knows pro football. He doesn't watch college. But most Texas fans love Texas football and don't watch college. They have no idea anything about their team. They don't know anyone that plays for their team. They remind me of Pittsburgh Steelers fans in the NFL. Terrible town, horns up, terrible town. Like it doesn't matter. Like you don't know anything about your team. Sorry, Braxton. But you're definitely an NFL fan. You are like, you know very little about your Longhorns, and that's what I'm going off of like 4 of y'all, and you're one. Sorry, Braxton. Don't hate me.
No, listen, they're still these guys are the same people that every time you start talking about Oklahoma, Texas on Twitter. Well, we won a national championship since y'all did. Yeah, 17 years ago. 17 years ago, they won their last one. Vince Young ain't walking back through the door either.
Did he win
Oklahoma's was 22, but Oklahoma's also won 5 straight Big 12s.
Jason,
and freaking what?
Did you just say 17 years ago Vince Young won the national championship?
And they're still talking about that, yeah. And
How
they still they use that as like a good part of we're still better. Oklahoma has almost double the national titles overall. They won 5 straight Big 12s until last year.
Dude, that feels like yesterday, bro. I am older than crap.
Oh yeah. Well, you didn't already know that? Come on now, folks. I don't even know if this is going to make it on, but hey,
it's making it on
anyway. Hey, we're having a great time again. Look, we got a couple of seconds left. I just do want to talk about one more time the Otis Taylor campaign. We've had a great time with this, and I got to tell you, it's been inspiring to me. This is what got me back into this whole thing with Hall of Fame media. Nobody's Safe was spun off of the Otis Taylor campaign that we were doing. Me and Bryce have been talking about doing something like this for a while, but we hadn't. And
me and Bryce. Okay, whatever. Bryce
says, oh my God. Anyway, when I got involved into the Otis Taylor for the Hall of Fame campaign, we started doing some other stuff as well. But folks, we got him into the semifinals. All the people that have gotten involved in this and that have tweeted and really hit people on Facebook and just shown support for Otis Taylor. the folks in Houston, the folks in Kansas City, not the Chiefs, but everybody else.
Yeah,
the
no
Chiefs
doubt.
have not been helpful. They, a week later, they announced it on their website. They had a story about it.
A week?
Almost a week later, yeah.
Hey, Kansas City Chiefs, if y'all want to
Figure
hire
it out.
me, can do.
It's terrible.
All right.
Anyway, but no. So listen, I'm so grateful that all these folks have gotten behind it. Bryce has been big on it. He's
Jason.
We have actually looked at it beyond just the raw stupid numbers, and we've shown and shown. Please go over and check out that other channel, the Way Past Due channel. There is plenty of stuff to look at, and that will show you. Really, all you got to do is just watch the guy play. If you don't think he's a Hall of Famer by what you see, tell me why. Because the dude was insanity. He's Megatron.
They won't be safe after they say that, Jason. I will.
Right. No, nobody would be. And listen, that's the thing, is that's what I can tell you is, even when people try to say that so-and-so's better, this and that, we can kill them on that too. But the bottom line is nobody is saying that he shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame except for Hall of Fame voters. And I saw Brian Urlacher was on a show a couple of weeks ago, and he was talking about how Zach Thomas not being in the Hall of Fame and how much it pisses him off. And that his numbers are virtually the same as his and Ray Lewis's, as Urlacher and Ray Lewis's is, and he's still not in, and it drives him crazy. And he goes, you know why? Because you got a bunch of dumbass sports writers in there doing it. Folks, if you either better start putting the right people in, or you're gonna, how many more of these players are gonna start calling for your heads?
Yeah.
They know who should be in. Listen to them. When we have a top 100 guy saying a top 100 all-time guy in Ken Houston,
yes,
everybody else is saying that he's a Hall of Famer and he still ain't in. Not a good look. Hall of
Listen
Famer.
to that. One of the best players of all time is telling you that the best player he's ever played against is Otis Taylor, and that guy's not in the Hall of Fame. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know.
He called him Muhammad Ali or Jim Brown.
Yeah, think about that.
Think about that. Get him in the Hall of Fame, folks. Let's go. Let's talk to these. Hey, you can go onto our website, which is Otis Taylor, 4 HOF.com. You can go onto our Facebook. It's OT, 4 Hall of Fame is that one. And there's plenty of other places that we have it posted of these voters and how to get a hold of them. Tweet at them, talk to them on Facebook, talk to them on LinkedIn. There's plenty of places to talk to them. Get on there and do it. Okay, get on there and do it, and tell them to put the man into the Hall of Fame. He deserves to be there. Thanks a lot, folks. Have a great night.